Well, let's get right to our weather coverage. The Winter Wonderland Monday. Rogue Valley waking up to a fresh blanket of snow. Here is what downtown Medford looked like around 1 o'clock this morning. So far, winter weather advisories have been issued for a majority of inland locations. Those advisories are expected to last until around 10 o'clock this morning for the valley. This morning, snow is expected at elevations down to 1,500 feet. This was the scene in South Medford this morning. Our crews were out around midnight, southeast part of town too. Snow covered the roadways on the I-5 overpass. Look at that, just beautiful pictures. About 2 to 3 inches accumulated on the roadways. Now, our Ann McCloy, she's live in East Medford right now. She'll check back in with her update in just a second. Meanwhile, a different story in North Medford. This video was shot just before 1 a.m. The snow was still coming down, but not quite sticking to the roadways. Medford Police, Oregon State Police, and the Jackson County Sheriff's Office says they will all have extra patrols out throughout the day. On the Siskiyou Pass, the snow still coming down. This video was captured around 3:30 this morning. At least 6 inches of fresh snow has been reported overnight. Many semi-trucks had to just pull over and wait the conditions out. Checking in with tripcheck.com, if you are going to be traveling south over the pass, chains are being required for all vehicles unless you have a car with four-wheel drive. Officials advise drivers to proceed with caution and take it very slow this morning. All right, let's go to Ashland now. Downtown Ashland. Here's what things looked like late last night. Snow and rain was falling for hours and the roads turned very slushy fast. Ashland PD is urging drivers to use caution when driving through town today. Give yourself extra time and watch for the hills because police say they could be very icy. Last but not least, we're going to head north to Grants Pass. This was near downtown around 5 o'clock this morning. You can see the snow was on the side of the roadways. The cars had snow as well. About 2 inches fell overnight in Josephine County. And we are going to continue our team coverage, turning to my colleague Ann McCloy. She is live in East Medford near McAndrews Road, where snow was falling up until about 5 this morning. Ann, has it pretty much tapered off now?
Austin, it has. Actually, the snow has turned to rain at this point, and our photographer Jesse has seen it go from rain to snow all morning long up here, but you can tell it really did snow overnight. This is what it looks like on the ground, and in East Medford, you'll see this as you wake up, but it looks about 2 to 3 inches of snow on the ground here, enough to make some nice footprints in the front yard as you wake up this morning. And commuters this morning are experiencing this too on the roadways. It's really turned into slush, so not as dangerous as it was overnight, but we did get some video of the conditions around 3 this morning. Want to show you that around Rogue Valley Medical Center on Barnett Road. You could see there about 4 inches of snow covering the roadways. Not a lot of people had been out at that point, so as I was driving, I had to take it slow, about 10 miles under the speed limit, just to make sure I didn't slide around at all. But it's not looking like that at this hour. Let's get another shot out here of the roads as a couple people make the commute into downtown Medford from Hillcrest area in East Medford, and you can see they're taking it a little slower this morning, but not having too much trouble out here. Now, Medford could get more snow as we head later into the day, but at this point it is a little warmer than we've seen, so rain is happening as you wake up right now. I'm live in East Medford. Ann McCloy, NBC5 News.
And thank you very much. Well, further north, Sally Joe posted this picture on our Facebook page just before midnight and in Grants Pass. Her car on the bottom side of your screen right there, covered with white fresh snow, and you can see some big flakes were falling there too. Now, there's some more snowy pictures from our NBC5 viewers. This is what it looked like at the Rogue River Inn at 1:30 a.m. on the left side of your screen. Dave took this picture. He says almost an inch of snow fell on his car. Last but not least, on the east side and the right side of your screen, Wanda snapped this shot in Keno around 10 o'clock at night Sunday. You can't see the gravel, that's for sure. She says a few inches fell and more has been coming down since. Okay, send us your snow pics, please. You can email them to sunrise@KOBI5.com or just post them on our Facebook and Twitter pages. We're going to try and share as many of your pictures all morning long right here on the morning show. Stay with NBC5 all morning and all day for continuing developing weather coverage. Cameron will be back in just a few to update this morning's forecast. For road conditions anytime in both Oregon or California, just dial 511.